Okay, if you have not warmed up, pause this and go warm up because we're just going to get right into it. Okay, we're going to start in a bear position, knees hovering, core engaged. Reach your right arm forward, bring your left knee to left elbow, and then switch sides. Left arm forward, right knee to right elbow. So it's like we're crawling, but we're not going anywhere. So we're just going to take it forward and then back so that we stay in one place. Core should remain braced while you are in this position. So think about zipping up all the way from pubic bone all the way to your sternum. Transverse abdominis is engaged, keeping your core tight. Keeping your movement very controlled. Okay, I'm gonna grab one dumbbell. I'm gonna do a reverse lunge, and as you come up, you're going to snatch the weight overhead. So you inhale as you lower, exhale as you come up and bring that weight overhead. Ten seconds. Okay, now you have 10 seconds to rest, and we're just going to move into the other side. Okay, you're lunging back with your left leg, and then bringing the weight overhead with your left hand. Nineteen seconds to go. And rest. We're going to take it down to the mat. We've got 50 seconds of push-ups. So inhale, 360, exhale, engage your core, step up into a plank position, and let's do push-ups, lowering your chest to the floor, then pushing the ground away. Your body should be moving in one unit as if you are an actual plank. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Core stays tight. Everything should be tight. Quads engaged. 5 seconds to go. Okay, rest. Roll out your wrist. Okay, come into a down dog. Shift forward into a plank, bringing your right knee to your right elbow. Back to a down dog, left knee, left elbow. Just keep alternating. 38 seconds to go. and rest. Use this 10 seconds to grab your dumbbells. You're gonna do a suitcase swing. So it's kettlebell swing, but your weights are by your side. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you swing the weights, engaging your glutes. Make sure you don't push your hips forward, hyperextending at the back. Inhale, exhale, engage your core, lift your pelvic floor. You are bending at the knees, hinging at the hips as you lower the weights. And then engage the glutes, come up as you swing the weights forward. And we just have 7 seconds. Okay, place one weight down, and then you're gonna hold on to the other weight and come to a kneeling position. Hold the weight at your chest, come up to a squat, push the weight forward, and then come back down to kneeling. So left foot, right foot, press forward, then right knee, left knee. You can lead with a different leg every time and just alternate. Exhale as you come up to a squat and press that weight forward. Inhale as you kneel. Think about with those forced exhales when you're working hard that you're lifting your pelvic floor and wrapping your transverse abdominis. Okay, drop that weight. We got 10 seconds to rest. We're gonna move to a Cossack squat and then a twist overhead. You can do a lateral lunge. So you're coming down on the right side into a Cossack, standing up and then pivoting to the left side and bringing that weight up overhead towards the left side of the room. Inhale, exhale, and twist. One more, then we're going to switch sides. Okay, now you're coming down to a left Cossack, coming up, pivoting to the right side. Okay, quick rest, then you're gonna grab one dumbbell, come to your chair, couch, bench, line up the bottom of your shoulder blades with the edge of the bench, and you're gonna do single leg hip thrust. So inhale, extend that right leg, and then you're gonna squeeze your glutes, bringing that right knee in. Make sure you're keeping your pelvis level. You're really squeezing your glutes. You should really feel this in your left side. You can do this without a weight. If you choose to use a weight, put the weight on your left hip crease. And switch it out. We're going to do the other side. Get in position, get your weight in position. You're going to extend the left leg, then bring the left knee in as you squeeze your glutes. The working side knee should be at about 90 degrees. So your shin should be perpendicular to the floor. Making sure you're not dropping the left side of your pelvis as you go down. You want to keep the right and the left side even and level. Five seconds. and drop the weight. You're going to come into quadruped position, knees under hips, wrist under shoulders. We're going to do a bird dog crunch. So extend your right arm, left leg, crunch in the middle, extend again, and then bring it down, switch sides. Reach, crunch, reach, lower. Other side, reach, crunch, reach, lower. Just 5 seconds, and then you'll have a 10-second break, and then we're going to take it to our backs. So come down on your back. We're going to do leg drops. I'll give some different variations. So legs extend overhead, drop the right leg, bring it back up, drop the left leg. You can lift your neck and shoulders off the ground. Yet another option is to bring your legs down into a hollow and alternate bringing your leg up. So alternating leg lifts. Your core should stay tight. Really think about your transverse abdominis, your middle, your lower, your upper. They should all be really engaged, pulling your stomach in to prevent any rectus doming. Core remains braced throughout this entire exercise. And rest. Now we're going to move into an upper and lower crunch. You'll bring your knees in and your elbows to your knees. So exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. So as you lower, make sure that you are not arching your back up off the mat and completely letting your core go. But instead, you're keeping your core tight. So you see, I did an example of arching your back. You don't want to do that. Inhale, core still stays tight, back to the ground. Exhale and crunch. Okay, and rest. 2 more exercises. You're going to get your dumbbells again and get on a bench or a chair. Spread your legs and knees wide. You're going to do a seated good morning. So you can just hold those weights in between your legs. Hinge at the hips. Squeeze and lift. You should be keeping your shoulders pulled back. Really reaching in between your legs. And then coming up to that seated position with your ribs stacked over your pelvis. 15 seconds to go. And hold it. And now drop it. Now we are going to finish off with burpees. Okay, I'm going to do them more strict and go actually down into a push-up before jumping up. So you can do the version where you drop all the way to the mat, or you can come along with me and do a strict push-up. Inhale, exhale. And inhale. Should maintain a slight engagement of your core as you're hopping back into that plank position. 10 seconds. And last one. Okay, lower to the mat. Extend that right arm, bring that left foot outside of your right leg, stretching your right chest and anterior delts. Now switch to the other side. Bring your hands under your shoulders, engage your glutes as you lift into that seal position, getting a little back bend, stretching out your front body. And bring it back to a child's pose. Think about really reaching with your fingers, stretching out your sides. And now come into a frog pose, spreading your legs, try to get your knees at 90 degrees, and you're just gonna rock forward and back. Really getting into your hips, stretching your inner thighs, your adductors. And bring your toes together as you walk yourself up into a little bit more of a upright position. And then bring your knees and your feet under you. Side stretch to the right. Side stretch to the left. Your arms out in front, really protracting your shoulder blades, pressing forward. And now arms behind you, opening up your chest and your shoulders. And that's it.